honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
Link down below.
Basil's already got too much money. We don't want to
Get your
advertise.
affiliated program.
Oh yeah, we can totally do that.
I've
Actually,
had
that is a
two
thing
and
we
I've
can do.
lost them both because I never get any. No, nobody ever buys anything.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
we're podcasting.
we are.
How you doing, guys? Welcome to the Balls Deep podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Balls, professional porn producer, and with me today, my right hand man, Wayne. We haven't given him a full nickname yet.
Pop
but
the soda. Sorry.
Yeah, and he's popping sodas over here. Not bottles, just sodas.
Just sodas.
And then my co-host for the podcast, my best friend Dan, Dirty Dan.
Dirty D.
And then with us today, we have the amazing Mandy Rhea.
Hey guys.
Yes.
Mandy Rhea.
Oh,
Took us a
damn
while.
it.
Took us a few months.
Oh, it's not even on.
Oh no, hang on. Mandy Rhea. There we go.
All
There-
right.
We're still
forget
working
that I
It's
out
like a
the
fucking
bugs.
party.
Yeah.
Party begins.
Anyways, guys, so we're doing the podcast today, and as always, I don't plan for this at all. Very professional of me, but that's why I have co-hosts to help me carry this shit.
That's why we freeball it.
Yep,
There
yep.
you go.
So
Absolutely, yeah. Freestyle. I like the not preparing thing. It's kind
It's
of
like Gonzo.
yeah.
It's impromptu. I mean,
Right. I always like to start by hearing you guys shot, because normally if there's a new girl here, that means you guys shot some kind of porno today.
Yeah, a double dip.
Somebody
double
was
dip.
sucking some dick. Somebody was fucking.
Yeah.
You know, so how'd that go? What was it today? What'd you guys do?
Well, when it comes to working with Mandy, me and her have done it so much, it's an easy flow.
Okay.
Like,
So you guys have shot a lot of porns together.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
She's been my stepmom and friend's hot mom a few times.
I have been balls deep in her.
Yeah. As friends, don't make it weird.
Oh, all right. So anything special today? Anything new today? Like what'd you guys do? Is there...
I don't mind telling the story because these things are a little delayed coming out, but the whole premise was the stepson needs to pretend that he has a girlfriend and stepmom volunteers so he doesn't get embarrassed.
How nice of you.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Way
so
to take one for the
caring.
team.
And the naughtiness ensues and continues.
Awesome.
So, that was that.
All right.
But Mandy looks incredible, acts great. So I loved it. Go ahead. What did you think of the shoot today?
I thought it was fun. I have a blast. Definitely, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't come back and shoot. You were not on my blacklist, so we're good.
All right. So let's hear your story for somebody that don't watch porn or nothing to know about you. Where you from? What you do? How long you been doing it?
So I'm originally from Colorado. Got a divorce.
Representing Colorado
Yes,
State
Colorado
University.
State.
All right.
I'm
Go
a
Aztecs.
diehard CSU fan.
All right.
Moved here about 4 years ago. I have a nursing degree. I was an ICU and ER nurse for 8 years.
Okay. Nice.
And then came here and just enjoyed life. I've been doing porn now for a year and a half, and I went from not knowing a thing to, what did we say? I'm like top 500 on Pornhub now.
She's gotten so big. She's at like those. Not that you look at Pornhub that often, but they have like the little like ads that are playing in the corner. They're advertising big browser porns or something like that. She's been in there.
Wow.
And that is
All
always
right.
cool whenever one of my friends like has that happen because I'm like, I know her.
Fucking A.
She's a friend from work.
That's
I
cool.
know.
Sorry,
so
I
who
didn't mean to
turned
steal
you
your
out?
thunder.
Who do you give credit for turning you out into the porn game?
Naomi Fox and Peter Fitzwell.
All right.
They do porn as well.
They shoot together and they're just
Their
like, hey.
husband and wife.
All right.
They're the ones over in Tampa, right?
Yep, they live at
okay.
Caliente.
I think I met him at Misty's party.
Yep.
What made you decide to do that?
The freedom of being able to actually be a present parent.
Okay. So, like money, you did it for money. You want to be able to make money and not have to go to work 40 hours a week.
Correct, because like with nursing, you never know like if your shift is over, if you're actually going to be able to leave, because it depends when your charting's done. If there's a trauma that comes in before you leave, you have to stay there throughout the trauma.
Doesn't sound like that much fun. So she's like, I'd rather suck some dick.
I mean, that
sounds like a better life.
Now,
That is
really
us.
quick. Hold on one second. I want to hear the rest of the story, but I have to ask for professional reasons. Do you have any scrubs left?
I do.
Okay, well, I'm going to need to write that down for a story. Continue. 'cause
Scrubs
she
are-
can,
scrubs are
she,
cheap.
She, well, I mean, but she can make it seem more real. Do I need to buy scrubs? Would be the next question.
Nope.
But,
I
like,
still own
Kyle
all
got into
my
a car
stuff.
accident and she's the sexy.
there's either that one. She's either going to have to take care of me when I'm hurt, or friend's hot mom is a nurse practitioner who can do physicals. There, there's something in there.
prescriptions.
There's
All right.
something in there.
That sounds like a finger in the ass.
Yeah.
When you're starting out
You
physical.
need a
you know?
prostate
Yeah.
exam?
Oh
I
wow!
don't know what to think on that. I'll think on that, but yeah.
I don't. All right.
Wait, I'm
Kyle's
sorry, I
balls
interrupted
is
you. I'm just-
he's a fucking
Yeah, I
finger
actually
guy.
forgot what I
huh?
was-
I gotta make
extra?
some money.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just
I'm-
if my phone wasn't live right now, I'd be on there writing that story down for her.
But yeah, no. So then I did nursing, and I'm actually a present parent, which is a good thing because my kid races dirt bikes, and
Does he know what you do?
he does.
Wow. What does he think about that?
He likes the fact that mom's home.
Okay. Yeah. Fucking A. Kids want time.
Yeah,
So it means
it's
more than
it's
anything.
not even.
I have met your kid. He seems super yeah, it's cool.
So do you shoot often? How often? And
So for like mainstream stuff, so for companies, I do like 1 to 2 shoots a month, and then for like my own stuff, I shoot quite often for now because I have a couple of other business things that I'm venturing off to.
awesome. As well, you should. All right. So how'd you and Kyle Balls meet here, Mr. Balls?
I think I got to give credit to Matt Sachs on
Yeah,
that one.
Matt.
That man is like my number one hype man. If I was Kid Rock, he'd be like the little short guy running
Joe
around.
C.
He'd
Yeah.
be dead.
Look at how winless at that. Fuck. Actually,
All right, that
Joe C.
was wrong. I'm sorry. May he rest in peace.
Matt, and then I think from Misty and
Yeah, I might have been
Miles.
it too. But I
But-
feel like Matt sent me your profile. I
yeah,
don't know
and
how
I
we
met
ever got
Matt
and
through
talked.
Misty
Yeah.
and
I don't know how you
Miles.
and me started talking, but that was pretty much it. I don't think it took. Did you do Life of Balls first?
I have. I've done a sub.
Well, I know you've done some, but I feel like that's usually what I'll do that I've been doing the last year or two is like to break a girl in I don't know that well is invite her to do Life of Balls. So that might have been when we first actually met in person because I feel like you and me talked before we shot. Like we met each other in person somewhere. So I don't know if it was Life of Balls or something. I have to go back and check the archives.
I was gonna say she kind of looked familiar, and I haven't watched any porn, so it's had to be from Kyle Balls.
Since she's we've become friends. She's done probably half a dozen Life
Yeah.
of Balls episodes.
Yeah, she's
but-
been-
Yeah, I
quite
was
a
gonna
few.
say the face looked familiar,
But-
but
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because it would have been spring of last year. So
was
because
it
she was
last year or the year?
well, you did Halloween with us last year.
Yeah.
I have that one, and we did a bunch
The
throughout
night I
that
did
summer.
the
We were doing more
Cosmic
Life
one.
of Balls. We were doing a lot of Life of Balls back then, so I don't know. It could even been one of the famous Lost episodes.
Truly, the missing
Yeah,
the Epcot episode. There's one
I've done
Epcot
Epcot
that was
with you
missing.
guys.
Yeah, so that
With that
could've
one,
been-
that one actually we did. That one was released. The one
Yeah,
you
that
were
one,
in.
yeah,
but then
I
you might have
remember
been
that
on the second one. I don't remember. If,
Yeah, so she was in the
did-
Epcot one, but yeah.
Did you go to Epcot with us in the rain?
No, I'm pretty sure that was Misty, Charlie, Carmela. There was two
There were
other
quite a
girls.
few
Yeah,
girls
there was
on that
5
one.
or 6. Yeah, it was a very expensive day, and we lost the episode.
Except like
It sucked.
3 minutes
Oh,
of the footage.
And Charlie's dude was there too.
Yeah,
And
Powell.
Donald was there. And I think Matt was
Powell.
there. Yeah,
Powell.
Pal.
that was a very, very big crew.
I love Pal.
was
That's
that
awesome.
out in the
I do
West
too.
Coast?
Powell's a
East
good dude.
Coast?
No,
Hey,
Epcot. Epcot. Like
Epcot
2,
here.
yeah, almost 18, 19 months ago, I took a big crew to Epcot and to make the dates work, Donald was in town to make everything work to make it a fun time. We had to go on a certain day, and it just happened to be a day it was piss and rain.
Oh wow.
Matt went.
Less people though. Less people. I
Matt
kind of
went
like
and he
Disney
smoked.
World in the
Yeah,
rain.
and then Matt had never been to Disney either, and now that you've been there, when people are like, "Well, if I need to smoke, I'll just walk out to the car," and it's like,
Like, have fun with
yeah,
that.
by the time you
Yeah,
get
like-
back from the car, you're gonna need to start walking back out there again.
Oh, yeah.
So Matt was walking around with his poncho and would like literally inhale and have the cigarette curved in his hand, and inhale and blow it down his poncho, and then let it slowly seep out so he can keep smoking.
Man, I am so glad I'm not a slave to cigarettes like that.
It was
Right.
rough. He was sneaking off the
Fuck.
bathrooms anywhere
Yeah.
he could. I was telling him he had to keep his distance. I'm like,
Yeah,
you get
plan
caught, I
your
don't know
day
you.
and shit.
Oh, I
It's
didn't even
fucking
know
horrible.
until the end of the day when we were walking towards the exit, and he comes up alongside me. He's like, "Hey, man, step on this." And I'm like,
That's
what?
pretty
What are
good.
you talking about? And then he walks a few steps ahead of me and drops a cigarette. I was like, oh shit. And like, I just stepped on it like it was a natural step for him. Like, you could have gotten us kicked out of here.
Oh,
you
yeah, as soon
fucking
as he
prick.
told me, I'm like, don't talk to me, criminal.
Get away from me.
I'm not losing my
Smoking at
annual pass
Disney.
status.
Wow. What a fucking rebel that guy.
Yeah. that's called addiction. That's not called rebellion.
You know. Hey, I've been there though. I have some
yeah.
pathetic stories I could tell about cigarette smoking.
Yeah, but I can remember when you could smoke in the theme parks. Well, at least at Disneyland, they had smoking,
Smoking
areas.
areas, yeah. That's smoking areas. Now it's like I think the entire property. I don't even know if the hotels have a smoking area you would be left
don't
alone
know.
at.
Certain airports do.
Yeah, most
I-
places
St.
still
Louis.
do.
I love St. Louis for that back in the day.
Tampa on the certain dates.
Yeah, the
So, like,
smoking room.
Oh yeah. Fuck. That was
still-
I looked forward to St. Louis. I'm like, please go through St. Louis. Yes.
I think we're probably all of the age, and of course, be polite to the lady here, but I think we're all of the age where it's like I still walk into restaurants, and when they ask, I'm waiting for them to say smoking or non-smoking. I still, to
right.
this day, almost want to say like non-smoking before they even ask. And
And now they ask, inside or outside?
then,
Yeah.
In
Pennsylvania, there was still smoking and
August and
non-smoking.
July inside, or August, July in like Orlando. Yeah, inside, please. We're not eating outside.
I don't know. I'm always the outside girl, and it freaking kills everybody that I'm with. They're just
Oh
like,
my God.
seriously? I'm just like, I get so cold inside.
Just
Yeah,
like
sometimes
sweat
it's
dripping
chilly.
down my face into the food as I'm trying to eat.
Nah, but in the evening.
It's still not in
Orlando.
like August and July. It's horrible. I mean, I
Sexy.
love it here, but
That's sexy.
yeah, no, I've been enjoying it now. I mean, I didn't really enjoy the clouds and the rains the last couple of days, but I've been enjoying like actually being able to eat out on the balcony now. It's been nice.
Does Kyle Balls do any porking outside ever?
Hot tub time.
Beg pardon?
Do you ever do any porking outside, fucking outside?
Oh,
Is it like different
this
videos?
is like so we have the Gonzo videos that you guys can see on secretlifeofballs.com.
All right.
Where it's like the hot tub orgies, hot tub sex, like kind of lives, almost like camming and stuff like that. We'll do that in the hot tub, and I mean that's outside. But either if it's in the summertime, we're doing it at night no matter what, and in the wintertime, you know.
How about in that sauna back there? You ever done a video in that motherfucker?
I went back and forth because I was spending so much money on the remodel. I almost went with a sauna that I could actually, my big ass, even if I wasn't fat, could fuck in. But like in that tiny thing,
Be a little rough?
Yeah.
I mean, I could
Sweat it out,
I could,
Astroglide.
I could fuck in that right now, no problem. But I couldn't fuck in that and film it like to where
yeah,
it looked
that's
good. You know what I mean?
definitely
Like,
I sat in a sauna for the first time at the gym the other day. That's why I said that. I'm like, oh, it's hot as fuck. I've only been sitting here like 5 minutes. I'm sweating out my scalp.
I
Like,
have
what the fuck?
with Corey Chase. I have fucking my friend's hot mom in a sauna,
Oh damn.
and we did 5 episodes, and it wasn't that deep, but it was a super wide sauna with a bench, so we could make it work. But this one that I have at the house now is like a higher grade, everything, and it's expensive. So rather than going for like the 4 or 6 person one, which I could do that in, I just got a 2 person.
Right. No, I seen it. That was
So-
cool. Hey, it gets the job done.
Yeah, it for sauna purposes it gets it done. But yeah, I mean everything I do, everything I buy for the house, everything I put in is just like, how can I fuck in this?
All right. How
Like,
can this make daddy money?
Yeah, how can I make a write off here? So see all that nice lighting in the garage for the gym scenes? Like, yeah, I didn't need it to be that pretty for me.
No, we even did the laundry room.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. The lighting worked out well. It was a little rough, but you know, the sell for that story was going to be you and Coco, like on the thumbnail, and that one did quite well.
Would you like bend over to get the dryer stuff?
Fuck no, we'd straight up. I just laid my ass on the ground.
Oh, I'm touching the dryer. So it's kind of the laundry
So
room,
what
you know?
happened is I shot in, so my feet were almost against the dryer, and I laid back so
In the
camera
hallway?
was facing in, so it looked like we were
That was
fucking
your
on
backdrop.
Yeah, but my head and everything is in the hallway.
Isn't your floor tile right there?
Yeah, it was not comfortable.
go?
I was not. But these are the sacrifices one makes.
Oh, all right. The behind the scenes
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
fucking. All right.
Yeah,
The fucking. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck,
Whoever
it's-
says
fucking-
porn is pretty is delusional.
Yeah, I mean, I'll start it off and let you talk. But especially the MILFs I know, if they're over 35, the amount of them who are stretching on set before they start shooting because the positions they want to put you in to make the body look the best are not pleasurable, and people are not fucking in those positions in real life.
I got you.
Hence why they need the girl flexible and the guy with like a 10-inch dick to make it work.
I don't know. So they've been putting me in plow driver a lot.
Plow driver.
Yeah, so I'm literally balanced on my neck upside down with my
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that, and they're just like sinking it down
Yeah,
into
they're
you.
just going in, and I'm literally on my neck, just taking it, and I'm
You
holding.
like the plow driver?
I don't.
She doesn't really like it. That's what
Honestly.
they're
Good on
putting her in.
film.
Yeah.
It looks great on film.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be great for camera, but that's one of I hate that doing that. It's one of the most uncomfortable fucking.
The
just
plow driver.
Okay, I'm done with this.
Is they stepping on your face at the same time? Does that include in the plow driver?
I mean, I guess you could.
Yeah, you could.
Just a little toe up in the mouth or something, toeing it up.
Just do a foot job at the same time.
Marcel always talks about that, so that's like a running joke in her house. She used to be like gay, so she had a girlfriend that'd stick her big toe in her pussy. So it's like, hey, you want me to toe it up? Kind of reach over there and start, let me toe that shit up, girl. Come here.
I learn so many new things about Marcel every time we do a podcast. I really appreciate it.
12 years, you gotta switch it up on occasions. You didn't get those inside jokes for sure.
So who was it again? Who Naomi Fox and
Peter Fitzwell.
Peter Fitzwell. They get you to do your first one. Was it just with like shooting for them? Like they're like, they're like me, independent producers. What was your first mainstream?
Hot MILFs Fuck down in Arizona with Tyler Nixon.
And was that mainstream as in the sense you had a crew working
I did
a
have
camera?
a crew. They did hair and makeup.
Cool.
But it
Fluffers? Was there fluffers?
there was not.
Yeah, and that's kind of a dream, unfortunately. I've been dreaming.
I'm going
it
to
was
ask
true,
it to
but-
all of them. Have you
Yeah,
seen a
was there
fluffer?
fluffer? Yeah,
It's like
also
the unicorn.
the good ones, if they're your friends, they're like, yeah, it's me. Yeah, like,
All right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so it was very chill, relaxed, just kind of. There was a camera guy there, but you weren't doing your normal, like what you do for browsers, reality. Like, there was no script.
okay, all right.
So gonzo is what they call it. I've been learning this shit.
Yeah.
Gonzo.
So, not to take away from that, because that was your first pro shoot, but like the first time you showed up on set and you had a script like that,
That was in Vegas for Porn Pros.
nice. How was that?
Terrifying.
Yeah, when you actually got to act. I mean, you know,
It was
everybody's a little nervous when they got to fuck on camera, which you can kind of get used to that. But when you actually got to like portray the character,
So the acting wasn't what was scary. It was literally me having sex on camera.
Oh,
I
okay.
was terrified there because everybody's gonna see all your bits.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
like
You
I
don't
was
shave that little ring of hair around your butthole. They're probably seeing that shit.
Exactly. And with being a mom, like I do have some tiny stretch marks on my ass because that's where I gained all the weight and everything. But I was more terrified to have sex than the acting.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
But
Did you have
it's-
to do any rough shit or
No,
kind of
like
keeping it rated G?
So my very first one
Porn-wise?
was with, because I shot for Porn Pros 3 days in a row. So it was like Will Tile and then Tommy Gunn and who was my third one?
So that's what bigger companies will do. They'll line you up and kind of ding, 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 ding.
Certain times, yeah. That time they did. And the director his name's Matt. He refers to himself as Fat Matt.
Fat Matt, all right.
Why is that?
glad you cleared that up, so it wasn't like so people didn't think you were the bully.
Yeah, but he was great. He's been shooting forever and stuff like that, and it was just a really chill atmosphere.
Nice.
So that wasn't bad.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gotta ask too. I mean, did you ever get to set? You're getting ready to warm up or whatever. The shoot's getting ready to start, and the dick makes an appearance, and you're ever like, "Fuck, this is gonna hurt."
Yes.
Yeah. Is that a
90% of the time.
all right? Okay. The other 10% are my shoots. So,
Right.
that's why we're cool.
Which is funny because everybody always talks about they're just like, oh, the big dicks. I'm just like, my vagina is not made for big dicks, and it hurts.
Yeah,
I take it, but it hurts.
that's good.
Suffer for your art.
Exactly.
Yes.
I suffer for everybody.
We used to do when we do the hot tub lives, we did a few in Vegas, and every now and then, it was like every third time we'd have another guy join, just so we'd have like 4 girls and me and another guy, and of course it was always like a 10-inch dick next to me, so that wasn't intimidating at all. But I didn't really give a shit. I was having fun, but. It was like, when you've done that much porn and you're you just don't give a shit anymore. There's nothing fun and sexual about it. It's more just trying to make sure everybody looks good and we're rotating. It's pretty much musical chairs. You just
Exactly.
2 girls are fucking each other, then we each got a girl, then everybody rotates one. But anytime it was like Eddie who would get him in doggy, and as soon as he'd start hitting the moaning and like the screaming would start, I'd be like, suffer in silence, you're a fucking professional. God damn it. You're going to wake my neighbors up.
That's not a good thing. You don't, sometimes it's shut up, grab their mouth or something. You don't want them to be loud.
Some girls love it.
I mean, everybody knows this. I live in a nice suburban neighborhood, so having girls scream in pleasure.
Know where you're at, bitch.
Yeah, bitch, this ain't a shoot house. This is my house. Like, you're gonna fucking have the cops called on me. Because
man.
Mrs. Johnson, the next fence over or whatever, is trying to have her evening coffee or something like that, and you're getting pile drive by Eddie. Like, shut the fuck up.
Getting pile drive. That's one thing. Some of the other girls who've done podcasts have definitely been more openly slutty. You kind of just said you do it to make extra money, but how would you cross that line into going from, I'm a nurse and I don't want to work to, I want to start fucking and making money? Like, were you always kind of a fast girl, or how do you get turned on to that?
As I say, you've always felt very conservative to me.
I'm always
She's
conservative.
extremely.
Yeah. So that's probably been my biggest issue in doing this, is because I have been pretty conservative. Like, and I'm not one that goes out and parties all the time, or had the multiple boyfriends, or trying to date your co-stars or anything like that. Like, for me, this is work. This is a business, and I run it like
You're a
a
hoe
business.
for hire.
Exactly.
All right.
No, like, I have a fun, freaky side and stuff like that, but you have to earn that.
I got you. More shoots. So the more you shoot with somebody, the more comfortable you can get. Okay, I got you. And that's where you've gotten at with Mr. Balls over here. All right. That's why you can continuously shoot.
Yeah.
Good. And if it makes you money, it makes sense then, right?
Exactly.
All right. Where do you make the most of your money? Like, is it, TikToks, Pornhub? What kind of avenues do you go in?
I think kind of all of it. OnlyFans, minivids, Fansly.
I think you said you were doing lesser mainstream shoots these
I
days,
have been
right?
doing
Just so you can
less
focus on your own.
mainstream.
And it's a smart thing to do. Build your own business and brand
Because
up.
at the
Sure.
end of the day, I'm going to be able to have residual income.
Fuck yeah.
Where the mainstream, you get paid that one time. And
What's a normal payment for you, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what does somebody have to pay you per?
everybody is different.
I get friends and family
If
discount.
somebody wanted to hire you, what is that inappropriate to ask, or is that advertising for somebody to like?
I ain't getting out of
contract you
bed for
at?
less than 2 G's.
It's what people want to know. Yeah. That's what people are asking.
It's really hard. So if you shoot like girl, it's one price. If you shoot boy, girl, it's a higher price. Just boy, girl.
Ballpark.
If you're a douchebag,
It's a higher price.
she'll still take your money, but
So my boy, girl rate is $1,400. So
Per shoot.
Per shoot.
All right, and that's just you get the content and you get paid $1,400, or is that
They get the
you
content.
and you don't even get the content?
No, so for mainstream, you don't get the content.
so that's why it makes more sense to do a lot of those trade shoots. to get-
1,400. I mean, if you shoot them for a while, it'd be better to get your own videos, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what you could do with Mr. Balls here.
Yep.
Oh,
And that's why, like, probably heard a little bit from Kimmy back in the day, but like that's what happens when they get those new girls in, is they don't sell them so much on like the get your own content. So like, we're gonna book 15, 20 shoots for you a month.
Right.
And an 18-year-old girl's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
great, not realizing how bad they're going to tear their body up, and also not realizing that's only going to be 2 months. And then everybody shot you, and they're like, all right, we'll get back to you in 6 months. We want to use you again.
Exactly, when you're reusable.
Yeah.
If
Like,
you
I only
sold-
have 20,000 miles on my pussy, but then you're getting ran on the freeway driving all day like a trucker.
Like you
Goes
said.
100,000 real quick.
Buying a brand new Prius with no miles on it, then going to do DoorDash and Uber every day.
Right.
Like, that fucking
There you
car is
go,
going to
yeah,
beat
just
to
abusing
shit.
it.
How
Just
is this in
abusing it.
2022 with 260,000 miles on it? Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. So yeah, that's how they get those new ones. And there are some decent agents out there, but I don't think they do enough to really teach young girls.
I got you. So, what are your definite no's? If you get somebody to ask you, oh, fuck no, I ain't doing that shit.
Spitting in my face.
So, no, okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
That's kind of weird.
And Dan's like, yeah, we're done.
I don't like this. Fucking
And then-
weirdo.
You were really cool, Mandy, but
Who doesn't get spit on in their face, stepped on in the pal driver? What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
And then probably my other one is I won't do anal mainstream.
okay.
Is that
Keeping
out of pain
keeping that
or
tier.
respect to something or?
It's more
No
I can
bueno?
choose my own dick
If you want to
size
see her
if I
take
do.
it in the
I
butt,
was
you
about
got
to
to
say
go to her
that. It's
page.
like so you can
Exactly.
control who that
Yeah.
is, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
I would imagine that's.
As Miss Clout would say, your dick is perfect for anal.
Bring it fucking Eddie J on set for anal.
But at the
Oh,
end
thanks.
of the day, people are gonna want to see me do anal because there's no place else can you find it.
Yeah.
Like
No,
I don't even put trailers up on Pornhub. You want to see my anal scenes? Go to my page.
So it's rare for you to be like a poop shoot princess, and it's like a special edition.
It is. It is.
It just ruins sex for me so much.
Yeah, it's a special
But
edition.
no, I mean,
Paul's taking in the ass.
You
today.
know, she'll have her own podcast episode one day, so I don't want to say too much. But yeah, Coco's done one short anal video and one BBC scene, and like to this day, she probably still makes 1,000, 1,500, $2,000 a month off of just those scenes
Yeah, that's
reselling them.
true.
Like
Yeah.
that, it's just the only one. And she
So
never-
the sphincter's
and
precious.
she only
It
did
is.
it. She only did it for hers on top of that. So like nobody else has it. So to this day, people still come to her account and be like, "Do you have this?" And yeah, the only place you can get it is from her. And not only that, you can only get it on OnlyFans. You can't even get it on ManyVids or anything else. So it's just
Yeah,
exclusively
mine's-
there. So there's
mine's only
there's some
OnlyFans.
logic to that for sure.
Yeah.
So that's
And-
like extra money. If you're gonna take it in the butt, you're gonna fuck around more than fucking $1,400.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, well, and so if she it doesn't really matter. Like if someone gave her $4,000 for it or whatever, with her getting and owning the content and exclusively having it, it's worth $50,000.
For what she can make off that, because
Yeah.
you don't have very many porn videos where you know.
Yeah, as
take
I
it
said,
from
if you
the
want to
back
see
door.
it in the anal, you gotta fucking go to her.
I got you. All right,
that's where that-
makes sense.
Logic and you know, as a producer, it's not in my best interest to spread that message. But since 80% of my friends are models and my wife is a model, it's like I do my best to even tell girls like, oh, like keep that for yourself or
gotcha.
something like that. Or if you're gonna shoot with someone like me, make sure they're like either giving you the content or they're promoting you or something out of it besides
bit
just
extra.
besides just getting $1,000. Like,
Right.
fuck, just go live on your OnlyFans and make $1,000 staying at home, not having to fuck some other person.
Right. Text some guys. Hey, baby, send me a dick pic. That's $5.
But yeah,
Giving away those industry
so-
secrets, Dan.
and it's funny because like with the anal scene, like I my very first one was with JR, and then now I have a sex machine, and you can change the size of your dildos.
All right.
So I do take big dick up the ass, but I control it.
All right.
Like you should.
So you
one
gotta like
does.
practice a little bit, stretch it out, get ready for a scene. So it's like a due diligence or something like that, right?
But in the long aspect of it, how many people really give two fucks about the guy? They just want to see you get penetrated.
Yeah. After, like, once you have your first anal scene.
Poor male
after
talent.
the-
I didn't know that's what you were referring to. I'm sorry. Like, who gives a fuck about the guy?
Oh, that's what I do, yeah.
I'm like thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
life
shit.
right now. I'm like, well, not many people,
No, but, like, after you've done one anal scene, after that, the only thing they want to see differently is, like, how big can you take?
Exactly.
Yeah, like that. Then it's all of a sudden, it's almost like a one-up that shit. Show us something
fists.
else.
You got any fists up
Fuck
there?
no.
How many can you take?
Yeah. Right. Yeah,
many
then
can
we
you
start
get in
getting
there?
too, yeah.
Yeah. So no fisting for you.
No fisting.
No fisting.
You're like a PG-13 type, huh?
Yeah.
And
no.
it shows on
then-
camera.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
something that's sellable? Is that why people might
Reluctant.
dig
Reluctant.
the because most girls will be real open about how slutty they've been most of their life. I don't catch that vibe from you. It's like genuinely a MILF. Like, oh, it's a mom that she's hot. I'd fuck her. You know what I mean? So good for you.
Well, yeah, just we had Kendra on the other day. Kendra, bless her heart, is extremely sexual. In every which way she talks,
Right.
it's sexual. We could be asking about food, and she's like, I'd love to suck on some
red
chicken.
shirt girl.
Yeah.
She's like, Kendra, calm down.
Slutty baby.
Yeah. She goes slutty baby naturally. So when I have to have her play a scene where she has to be reluctant, I'm not saying she's bad at it. She's learning. She does a good job. But when you get someone in there who's naturally reluctant,
Right.
Because if as many people will brag about the story of fucking their friend's mom and say that happened, 90% of them are full of shit.
Right.
Because most moms in their head, they're gonna be like, oh, I can't do this. This is so fucking weird. This is wrong. Like, and
I could go to jail.
if they did do it, it would be like a slow process or whatever. It wouldn't happen just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it'd be
got
nice. I wish it would have happened like that,
Right.
but she can play that without having to act,
I got
and
you.
that's what really sells well.
All right. So that's part of the ball's secret right there. Kyle makes videos putting them in the position that they'll be the best at.
I always tell the girls, I set up the scene, and I'm like, of course you wouldn't do this in real life,
Right.
but if you were to do something like this, play it how you would then.
Right.
We know at the end of this episode you have to do a hand job, but let's pretend that it's really happening. How would you act? You wouldn't say it like this. You wouldn't talk like this. You wouldn't move your arm like this because you would be freaking out. You'd be stressed out. If it's a blackmail scene, you wouldn't be sitting there going like, "Oh, Daddy, this dick is so good." Like, no, you would be like freaking the fuck out.
I have a dick in my hand.
You'd be nervous as hell. So when you actually have time to talk with a girl about that, especially in the beginning when you have time to work with them on that, it helps. And almost all of my friends, you were fine when we started. You were great. I had no complaints. But like watching them get better and better to where now when a veteran shows up who's shot with me a bunch, and I'm like, "We're doing it this way, and you're gonna play it like this," and she's like, "Got it."
All right.
So
you cruising over here from, you said you're from Tampa, or
Yep.
you live in Tampa now?
I live in Tampa.
Do you shoot multiple, or you just come over here to get some of Mr. Balls here?
Just Mr. Balls.
All right.
Yeah.
Worth the drive.
It's a long drive.
But she's been doing a lot of stuff on her own thing though. Like, yeah. She's pretty much. We could do a 3-hour podcast tonight because she ain't going anywhere for 2 hours of traffic. So.
Right. She looked at you funny. She's like, shit.
Shit, I didn't sign up for 3, Kyle.
Trying to get home before dinner, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm not making that.
The highway
like
of death at rush hour. Good luck.
Yeah, no.
Takes a while to get to.
It's like 2 hours.
Be quicker to
if
get a
it's-
horse.
If it's no traffic.
I got you.
And rush hour on a Monday is a smidgen of traffic.
Not a bad Monday to
And
do.
it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Turkey Day. We're dating
Mm-hmm.
this episode, but
Well, yeah. I think that people understand that.
You're pretty festive when it comes to Christmas. Do you do anything for turkey?
Well, I'm
Like
having
stuff
you
'em
and
or
16
something?
other people over.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like, you're already part of that plan.
No, I mean like for porn shit. I mean, do
we
you
did.
like, you're cooking, Mama.
It
Let me
happens.
stuff your
It
turkey.
happens
Yeah, right?
every year. Is I try and do a bunch of holiday ones, but it's really hard to lock some of these girls down. So this year I only got one Thanksgiving porn done. The tricky thing about Thanksgiving is like with Christmas, you can break that into a 4-part episode
Okay.
or 4-part series because you can pretend it's taking place over Christmas break. Like you have a reason to extend the story. With Thanksgiving, there's only one day that's Thanksgiving. You could do the day before, but then the title doesn't make as much sense.
Daddy's watching football. Come here.
That's exactly what it was, actually.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't so much that. It was the whole family was over and stepmom was horny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it has to be one episode, and one episodes do okay, but they don't like when you have a 4 or 5-parter and you do a trailer and an episode each week. It's like building momentum to win. Like you always hear about TV shows where people tune in for the season finale. Like they start seeing my trailers everywhere for this episode. My balls are all on their face.
You just give him just the tip.
Yep. And
Just
then
the tip.
That was actually the Kendra episode. So
Didn't get
with
full penetration
Thanksgiving,
yet.
it helps. Like Halloween and Thanksgiving are only one episode stories, and they do well because of the name, but they don't do as well because you can't build out. Whereas Christmas, like December ends up being one of my best months of the year because of Christmas specials.
Wow.
Yeah, Charlie Brown Christmas and Kyle Ball's Christmas.
I have a Grinch costume, and I have a Krampus costume, a fucking sick one.
If I
He
didn't,
wants to see Krampus funk the Grinch.
if I didn't think,
Yeah.
if I didn't think
loves-
Marcella would come at me with a weapon, I'd be like, yeah, you're cast as the Grinch. Get in there
Oh,
and,
dude, she's funny. She's always fucking when it's like, especially if I do like ICP or some kind of gangster shit. She always wants to fuck. It's funny. Like leave the mask on, even when I get off work and shit. She'll be like, "Don't wash your face off, come home and wake me up or something."
That's what we used to say to our stripper girlfriends back in the day.
Yeah.
Leave your mask on.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
I remember
She digs it.
the first girl when I worked in the clubs I ever fell in love with. We worked together all the time, and she broke up with her dude, and it just happened to be at the right time. We started dating, and she the night we hooked up, she was her last night at the club for almost 2 months because she got her boobs done. And while recovering, she had her own place. Kind of, she was staying with a friend, but she'd be at my house all the time. And we go back to work, and when we started back at work, we were working at different clubs. So she worked that night and got off around the same time I did, and met me at my house. And I remember when she got out of the car, I hadn't been that horny in a long time because oh yeah, I forgot you wear makeup sometimes. And she, I was lucky. She was a beautiful girl without makeup, but I hadn't seen the stripper,
Right.
look in a while, and I was like, oh hello, leave that on.
Right.
Like, I need to wash my face.
You don't look like frumpy mom today.
Yeah. Hush, child, hush.
She must have worked at Little Darlings.
She was at Midway. I was at Kearney.
Oh.
Those were the Johnny Klein
No,
days.
she had makeup on, so yeah, she was on Midway. I was thinking of no makeup.
No. So it was those 2 months she was recovering from the boob job. She didn't work, so she didn't do her stripper makeup. And then it was just when the first night back at work, we worked at different clubs. So when she came home, I was like, oh hello.
Yeah, right.
Hello.
That's always fun.
It's like when Coco, who another girl I think is absolutely beautiful, but she'll go, weeks without doing makeup because we're just doing stuff around the house and she's enjoying life. And every now and then she'll shoot like a custom or something. And I'm like, ooh. Hey, baby girl.
Marcella thought I was fucking clowning on her the other day when she had makeup on. I was like, you're not going to take off your sunglasses to show everybody your beautiful makeup? She's like, you're fucking making fun of me, aren't you? And I think she might even have went to the bathroom and cleaned that shit off. Like, you fucking the weirdo?
No offense, but sometimes it's really hard to tell if you're fucking with people or not. Like, if it's just the day I met you, I'll be like, is he fucking with me?
Cracking a joke or is he going to hit me in the face? I don't know what's going to happen.
Like, I don't understand. Like,
You know that with a smile. Did he say that shit? Nah, she knows. We've been in a good spot. But she's just so, I don't know, the Lopez side of her just fucking got her so insecure. Maybe having to deal with guys as a stripper for 15 years, you just fucking get kind of self-conscious. Everybody breaking you down in every single way all the time.
It was hard for all the dancers I knew, just like even if the ones got out of the business with some money, very few of them got out with money that didn't have a
dudes?
fucked up relationship with men.
Fucking hate men.
Some of them
Absolutely.
wouldn't so much hate them, but it was just like a man was just a item to be used. Right. And I'm not sitting there trying to be like, oh, men are victims, but like it was just like, are you with him because you love him? Or and he's like, well, he has a nice place. He lets me stay here. And I'm like, well, that really is going to end well.
Right.
Money,
power, or big dick. Girls pick the wrong people.
Half of them don't even pick that. They get dropped off by work at some loser and a wife beater driving their car.
Well, it's probably because he got
pulls
a
the
big
car
dick.
around the back of the club and then just kicks back while
He's got
she
a big
works.
dick, or he's got some kind of drugs or something that she knows how to get from him or something. There's always a reason.
Right.
Then you become your own daddy.
Fucking A.
So, conservative in your personal life. Does that mean any of the men in your life throughout your life didn't get a lot of threesomes?
No, not really.
Really? They didn't?
Like, I've offered it to JR, and he's just like, no, I'm good just fucking you.
Okay, well, that's a little different because that's kind of fresh, but we're talking any of the other times. I know you guys are kind of connecting back, but...
No.
Okay, because I was thinking about starting a new segment on the podcast and just asking porn stars like they're the ones, but you're a conservative one, so this might help. What's the best way for a guy to initiate a threesome? And I mean, it's a little different when the girl's offering.
Yeah.
Great question. Great question.
Great question. Good.
Yes.
Honestly,
Good answer.
but-
Good answer.
4 hands are better than 2, and 2 mouths are better than 1.
What is it? No, was it Michael? It's the Men of Action podcast. He said it the best. He's like, women don't understand that one girl, gorgeous, that you're in love with who fucks you, is amazing. If you get a second girl who's her friend or whatever who's gorgeous who fucks you, that's not twice as good. That's 100 times better.
Oh, yeah,
like, and they just don't understand
the
like
math
the
doesn't
multiples.
line up.
Yeah.
It's like 2 + 1 doesn't equal 3 kids.
Yeah.
You're always outnumbered.
But yeah,
how it
so
works.
just because even what you said, and I don't know your dude, so I can't judge. But like, even sometimes if a girl brings it to me, I'm like, no, I'm the hunter. I've got to go like bring up the idea. When you bring up the idea, I'm just gonna be stubborn. Like, no, I don't want to.
But you are a lion, and don't female lionesses do the hunting?
Yes, they do. That's true. Good point.
Well,
But anyways,
actually,
I
that's a good
National
point.
Geographic.
yeah.
Yeah. All threesomes have always been set up by the girl. Like my wife used to bring girls home. We used to go to the swingers club, fucking hook up with roommates or whatever.
But in this situation, not to cut you off, obviously your wife was okay with that on some level. I want to hear from a conservative person who, even though you have porn, even though you hoe it up on camera, that's not really you in your personal life.
You can watch your dude fuck another chick raw?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well,
Good for
She's
you.
like, I need the fucking day off. You know what? I had to
wish he
fucking work
would.
today.
I wish the
Like,
motherfucker would.
So it's funny because porn has actually broadened my spectrum of like what is acceptable, what's not acceptable, like different personalities and everything like that. So before I did porn, I'd be like, why is he not happy? Like, why does he have to venture off? Now I'm just like, I want to see you pick up a girl. Let's watch.
It's
I
fun.
bet I could pick a girl up before you pick up a girl.
Man.
She's already lost me there too. I'm like, can I just hire a professional?
You know what's
Like,
rough?
yeah,
When
right.
me and
Fuck, I worked
Marcella
all
first
goddamn
got
day.
together, I got shot down. She brought a few chicks home. It's like, no offense, but
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, but she would bring home fucking dime pieces that are fucking pro athletes and shit. You know what I mean?
You gotta say that to your wife. Like, please stop bringing home hot chicks to fuck me.
I was like, if I'm gonna all the rest, I kind of like, oh, take a picture of my chick if you like it. Well, because of everyone she brought, yeah, fucking shot me down. I wasn't on their level. Like, yeah, because at the time when we first got together, I gained a lot of weight real quick, so I definitely wasn't.
I remember you complaining about it at work. It clicked with you one day where you're like, I think that bitch is trying to get me fat. Like, she keeps feeding me.
Sure.
She feeds me all the time.
That's how she shows
I tell her
love.
I don't want food, and she
Man.
keeps giving it. I remember you were working this whole scheme out in your head, working the door with me one night.
I just watched a video the other day of a girl that definitely shot me down. I watched Marcella all faded, trying to kiss her when she's clipping weed and shit, and fucking. I'm like, you see, this used to be a space cadet, bitch. You remember these days? My chick would drink and take fucking Xanax. So it's like for years. She was that stripper that was always fucking, annihilated.
So yeah, obviously, this is how we all know each other. As we worked in the club for years, but I've actually known his girlfriend longer than I've known him. I met her in like 2005, and until she got with him, it wasn't until like 2013 that I was like, holy shit, this is you sober. You're a completely different person.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
People was ranting.
I've worked with her 4 or 5 nights a week for like 8 years and never saw that. I just always thought she was kind of mellow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She wanted to be a mom. You know what I mean? It kind of worked out for both of us. Both those parents, fucking fossils in the strip club game. It kind of just was really good timing. So it's been a blessing.
So, going back around, what's the move the guy's got to make to get a threesome out of you? Just politely ask you sometime? Is it more dangerous for a guy to be like, can we have a threesome with her? Or is it easier to say, can we have a threesome? Do you pick someone?
I think it's probably safer to be like, can you find somebody and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. But I how do I word this politely? I like
You don't
to
need to
watch,
be polite.
I like to watch them
A
fail.
lot of bleeps are coming.
Okay.
Oh, you like to watch your dude fail when
Yeah.
he tries?
And then
I fucking love the honesty. I love it.
but because then like I've made it a challenge with one of my ex. I'm just like, who do you think can get more numbers? Who do you think can bring home
that's not
somebody?
fair.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Any
no.
guy would tax you at a bar. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, she's fucking fine. I'll fuck her shit. Guys,
but-
it's a little tougher.
But it's funny because I go out with like my best friend and they'll come up to talk to her because apparently I'm unapproachable.
I've gone out with you in a lot of social situations, though, and your casual look does sometimes have fuck off stamped across your forehead. So I could see that with you not being someone who would turn someone away. I could see that your casual look kind of being
Resting bitch face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resting bitch face is a little mean. Because
Well, I was waiting for Dan to
I've
say it,
seen
but-
her resting bitch face. This is different. It's just like your shoulders, your posture, and everything. The way you walk, it does. I get that. I get what they're saying.
Yeah. So
I would have to come up with a really good line, or accidentally bump into you to start talking to you.
yeah. So 90% of the guys will come up and talk to my friend, and then like if I chime into the conversation, like if it's an interesting conversation, otherwise I just stand there.
Yeah.
But
That's kind of like rated G cuckold right there. Oh, you're going to get shot down, so you better like fucking me, asshole. I'm the top of your food chain, motherfucker.
That's like some psychological
But I can
cuckolding
go
right
get
there.
a dude if I wanted and fuck me, but you can't. That's like kind of cuckold.
I would do fine under that though. Like I would if a girl actually said like wants to see me get shot down by a girl, I'm gonna disappoint you because I will buy her ass. Like, I guarantee that.
I will pay for a tab.
Hey, do you want to have a
I'll
threesome with
offer
me and my chick? I don't think so, honey. $1,000? Okay, let's go.
All right.
Like, yeah, just
the cheat code.
yeah, like, yeah.
How much did you say?
Yeah.
and
Damn,
it's-
does that work?
And it might be more than 1,000. Depends on the bar we're in. If it's a high end bar, it's like 3 G's.
Oh, you're a baller.
Well, it's
Yeah.
also
You
to
get
prove
more
a
than
point
an
because
ounce
I'm
of
not
weed
going to let
from
her
me.
beat me. I'm not going to fucking let her beat me
And it's funny because
because that sets a dangerous precedent in the relationship.
yes, and it's funny because like me and JR have actually like done this challenge and stuff like that, and he's just like, I'm so awkward, and I'm just like, okay, girls like awkward. I remember I'm unapproachable, and I just let him wander around the bar. I'm just like, I'm good sitting by myself.
Let's see if he can swim.
Because I'm a spectator. And when he goes out with his friends and stuff like that, I'm just like, oh, I think she was looking at you. No, she wasn't. She was looking at you. She asked if she could take a picture.
My chick used to get drinks and have them tell them to buy 2 and just walk up and give me one right in front of them.
I've done that.
That shit was like a constant when we'd go out when we first got together.
Yeah, I've done that.
I never found it offensive. I used to tell people, like, I would be offended if guys didn't hit on my chick. If I went somewhere in life and nobody says anything to your girl's not that hot.
Right.
If you're going to be that dude that fucks dimes, you got to get used to that and not be mad about it and just...
You got to take it as a compliment. Dude.
Fucking A,
when your chick's
absolutely.
hot, fuck yeah, you should expect people to hit on
I've
it.
never been mad. You know, I never walked into strip clubs she worked at. It's like, I don't want to wreck the fantasy. I don't want people to visualize who she's fucking. Do your own thing. I used to not even ask her when she came home. You know, like, hey, whatever you got to do, you did what you did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Woman's
Not
bodies
worry
are
about
a
it.
fucking business.
I mean, JR's been like balls deep. He's filmed a couple of scenes for me, and yeah.
He filmed you banging somebody else. Good for him. Good for him.
And he's
Part of the
just,
job, baby.
That takes a hell of a lot of security to watch your fucking chick get stuffed by another dude.
No.
You know, she
And then
don't move
have
like
it-
that from me.
and then have a 2-hour conversation with the dude that wants to be his new best friend.
Oh wow, fun household things, huh?
Nothing
buddy,
ever happens.
Just
at our
plowed
house.
your wife. I'm gonna hang out for a while. Want to smoke a blunt?
Hey, that's pretty much how it went down.
I got a fuck machine.
We've talked about this before. I'm always the opposite whenever the husband or boyfriend comes along, and it's not that I'm going to do anything like that their chick hasn't experienced before. I just always have that image of being donkey punched in the back of the head while like I mid thrust because all of a sudden he's like, I can't stand it.
Quit fucking my bitch.
Some dudes I can say, because like working in the industry and stuff like that, like some dudes will try to date outside of industry or stuff like that, and you have drama or stuff like that, and this one guy, I'm just like, look, I don't give a fuck what's going on in your personal life. This is a job, and I just drove 4 hours to get here. So figure your shit out, shut your phone off, or get the fuck off scene.
Oh, okay. So this was like a male talent guy who
Yeah.
was fucking up with the.
I don't have patience for that. Like I don't do drama in my personal life, and I'm not gonna hear it on set.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, shut your mouth, pussy, and just fuck me already. I
Pretty
drove this
much.
way.
That feels like a young guy or like a naive guy going that route because I am only 36. I don't know everything.
What a puppy you are.
But at the same time, like if stuff didn't work out with me and Coco, like yeah, that's it. I'm done. I mean, you know, I've got plenty of girlfriends who aren't in the industry anymore or never were in the industry that I was friends with before. And just kind of getting their opinion on stuff. And I'm like, all of you guys say it's okay because in the beginning you see the money, and you see the lifestyle I can offer and everything. But when you're, you know, fat, bloated, gassy, pregnant, whatever, and I'm getting dressed to go fuck a 21-year-old tight ass, you know, while you're staying home, like,
How are you gonna feel?
it starts, and so
Yeah.
I've just kind of been like, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, me and Coco are doing good, but if ever happens where it's not Coco, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be that like 70-year-old, you know.
Especially when they're pregnant for the first time, the emotions start getting all fucking weird.
Right.
I saw you looking at her. Wait a second.
Yes, I was working with her. Like, I was looking at her
Yeah.
through the camera.
But unless you've like ever been put in that situation, it's hard to just. I call them civilians.
Yep, the civilians, yeah.
Yeah, just go out to try to meet a civilian and be like, oh, by the way, I get railed like 10 times a week by 10 different dudes.
Yes.
Like, no one's going to be okay
girl.
with that.
Yeah, and so
I mean, not no one, you know.
Unless you're like a swinger or you're in the lifestyle,
Is your dude a switch hitter? Does he like guys?
he does not.
Does he get off by watching dick fuck you or anything like that?
So fun fact, we were together, then we split for like a year and a half, and now we're back together. And during that time we were split, he did watch my porn.
Oh, wow.
yeah, well, that's
He's like,
normal.
yeah,
I
I
would do
used to
that
be
too.
fucking that
Yeah,
shit.
totally.
Just 5 years
But-
later, I'm like, oh yeah,
Be like, I hit
that
that.
was good. Yeah, it was fun.
But saying that your ex-girlfriend and taking all the dick that I've took in the past year and a half, like that's got to do
Maybe
something
it made
to
him
you.
want to fuck you better. That's all impersonal. I'm gonna get her and fucking slam that shit like these
well,
little
the other
fuckers
thing is
can.
too is you gotta put yourself in different mindsets. I don't know JR's age, but he ain't a kid.
He's 40.
Yeah, he's 40. So at 40, I feel like a lot of men are like, what you did, what you did. Like, you know, yeah,
That's a Viagra time around there. Like desensitized
Yeah.
as fuck. Go ahead and fuck whatever you want, honey. Just don't bug me.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of been my mindset because between like girls not being okay with what I do, and then anybody who's already got a kid, it's already like 10 times more difficult coming into my life. So I just kind of said, with the way society is, if me and Coco don't work out, like I'm probably done at that point.
Well, you can have kids late as fuck.
I can have kids, but with what I do for a living, the whole dynamic is completely different when there's a kid in my house that's not mine.
Oh yeah.
With what society's going to think. I mean, I shoot step family
What
porn.
kind of stepdad are you, Mr. Balls?
Exactly.
And
That's
I-
exactly.
Denying children.
I would
And-
say
and
I'll
that.
be a good
I'll have-
stepmom. Just don't bring those little heathen
Like,
motherfucking kids over
I've
here.
talked to mom friends about that, and I brought that up, and they'll all say like, "Well, I mean, you're a normal guy. I would trust you." And I'm like, "You're not understanding. Right now, you got a little baby. When your kid's 12 or 13, and she wants to have a sleepover, see how many other moms let their daughters come over to my house." Like, I could shoot in a studio. I could have nothing to do with the house besides just be a normal, regular old Kyle, and no one would know. But as soon as somebody figures out what I do, your kids are going to catch shit for it.
You're a predator, Kyle.
Yeah, this is what I'd look like. Fucking A.
You fuck girls for money.
I mean, he always has. I mean,
Right? Fuck. That's what I remember from Kyle.
I mean-
He used to walk over and say, like, look who sucked my dick tonight.
Somebody,
Yeah, the little
somebody
cameras in
posted
the
on
office and
Pornhub
shit.
the other day on one of my porns, like, they just do this for you, for you, Kyle, for the money. And I was like, yeah, you guys just now figure, like, guys,
Well, no
guys
shit.
post that shit all the time. Like, the girls only do this for the money. Yes.
Do you go
why
to
I'm
your
doing
job
it.
for money, right?
Yeah.
This is our job.
I was actually, I understood that at like a young age when I discovered porn,
Yeah.
that porn stars did this for a living. And the amount of guys who I see comment on stuff who were always like, this girl's only sucking his dick because she's getting paid. And I'm like, yeah, that's what porn stars do. I'm blown away with how many guys don't process that right away.
Because they don't associate this as an actual realistic job.
right.
The amount of guys who actually think like Mandy just couldn't control herself today, and the only way Kyle would let her play with his dick is if she filmed a porn for him. Like it'd be nice if that's how it was, but that's not how it is. Like,
I gotcha.
No,
porn fucked me. When I first started porn, it was Evan Stone. And I really thought there was something wrong with me. I was like, why that dude's dick so big? Like, what's wrong with me? Are you fucking kidding? And like, it brought to me by his wife that he started way later than I thought. Like, I had like the timeline way fucked up. Like, he didn't start till a little later. He wasn't around at a certain age when I say, because I didn't really watch porn when I was younger. When I got to it, he was like in every fucking porno that I remember. And that was like my first experience with it when I'm like, geez, what the fuck, dude?
There's something wrong with my dick. It's not 9 inches long.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
well, try being a single mom and your kid's casually asking, because my kid's a teenager, what is your standard dick size?
Your son asked you that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because he's just like, because he watches porn, and the reason I know that is, one, I accidentally walked in on him.
Oh,
Oh, spanking his monkey.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Gotcha, son.
And
Did you make it all
two,
awkward?
he's just like, you're on the feature page, and I'm just like, how do you know that? And he's just like, I pulled up Pornhub, and you were the first fucking video. And he's just
That
like,
means
I
your
can't.
mom's doing well, son.
you shouldn't be watching Pornhub.
Be proud. Just don't watch the video.
Yeah.
Oh, poor kid. That's a rough moment.
Yeah.
Mom,
And
get out!
It's happened to him twice.
He's going to have friends here shortly in high school. They're like, yo.
He's homeschooled
Oh,
because we travel so much with dirt bikes.
okay.
He's homeschooled.
But I won't say names or ages, but I just found out an older girl asked him to a dance. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Hottie from down the street wanted to take him.
Yep.
you
So
go.
he's going
So-
to winter formal.
That's not just a lie he's telling, so he's not embarrassed anymore, right? 'Cause
No,
his
she
friends are
was
making fun
there.
of him. Okay,
Yeah, she
I
was
just,
there.
I was just wondering, making sure that that's not where the idea for your latest porn came from.
I was giving Taylor and suit advice.
He homeschools himself, what, like online, or you do it? Or?
It's online.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he has an awesome program. He's almost complete with 9th grade, and hopefully by March he'll be starting.
He didn't want the
sophomore
whole
year.
high school experience or nothing?
He'd much rather ride
Scratch
and
it,
get
huh?
sponsors,
All right.
because when he graduates high school, he wants to go military, and so he wants to get all the ride time he can now.
All right.
I feel
Does he
that.
want to be a career military guy? Like 20 years? Oh,
Yep.
there you go. Fuck it. You just got to get a diploma, and you win. There we go. 20 years
And the
deep.
way he's knocking himself down, mom can sign a letter at 17.
Yeah, it's
Well,
well, it is cool. I mean,
he
fuck.
He wants to get his associates while in high school, because then it sets him up
Yeah,
higher.
you get a little, especially those first 4 ranks in the military.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of pay there, so I get it. I get it.
Well, if you don't got a family and you got a place to live and fucking shit, you don't got to make that much. And then you get to see the world. You know?
Yeah.
Like I said, most people that see the world are all in the military.
Yeah.
So,
So my dad, when he lived in San Diego, he had one of his best friends. He went to he was a friend who coached with him, but the guy was born and raised in San Diego, joined the Marines in 4 years, never left Pendleton.
Oh, fuck.
and he was like, "Yeah, I got to see the world, all right. Got to see Orange County." And then came back to San Diego at 4 years.
That'd be bogus. He did some offshore exercises where they sat on the boat for 6 weeks.
Yeah, right.
I didn't go anywhere. I just got a little far enough to not see the land, and then
He
fucking
came back.
Oh, yeah, that would suck. We wouldn't want to do that. But 20 years. I actually didn't know that you had to keep passing to advance in the military.
Yeah, especially like I think the Marines are one and the Air Force is one. I think I won't say his name, but I think I had a cousin who got booted from the Air Force at 10 or 12 years because he hadn't achieved rank high
Yeah,
fast
I had
enough.
an old
Yeah.
neighbor
Yeah.
get booted at 16 years.
That's rough.
And he lives in the Philippines. I think he has like 5 or 6 fucking girls. Little girls, yeah. But I didn't know that you could get booted like that. So when I was at how's life, it kind of sucks. But what the fuck? They could just dump you after that long?
The other thing is, too, is I'm not an expert on it, but because you're a few years older than me, like when you were growing up, that was
almost a decade, Kyle.
I was
Almost
trying to be gentle, but when you were growing up, that was unheard of.
Oh, not making
Yeah, just not getting booted because we needed a military. I mean, it was like when we went into like Desert Storm in like 91, it was like we had like a 4 million man military.
Jeez.
And I think now active duty is like 1.2. So they started shrinking the budget and having to cut it. So that's become like a thing, I'd say, in the last 10 years. You
More
started hearing about
special
that.
interest money that people can take away from the people, probably.
Probably a little bit of that, but now
So
they
can give it to other countries.
it's because all the stuff, we're going to talk military politics here. All the stuff we used to do, like when was the last time you saw like giant tank battles?
Right.
And the U.S. between like the U.S. and Russia and like China, there's like 20,000 modern battle tanks that'll never fight each other.
Right.
So I think it was just 2 years ago the Marine Corps got rid of all their tanks. They just don't have tankers anymore. You could transfer into the Army and be in the tank corps in the Army, or you could find a new job in the Marines. But they don't have. They used to have like 1,000 or 2,000 tanks in the Marine Corps, and they just don't use them anymore because the last 20 years of war they haven't needed them.
Right.
And they're expensive.
Obsolete.
So that's where it comes. Like now the wars are all special forces and smaller group wars and everything. You're not going to see. I mean, you could if World War III starts, but you're not going to see the 10 million man armies slugging it out anymore.
That could be a collector's item. Maybe put a tank in your yard.
Right. Well, that's why they're selling all those Humvees off. I've looked at them.
Hi, Lucy. Lucy's.
Oh,
says
Lucy.
hi.
There's a combo I need to set up. Lucy and Mandy.
Have you guys worked together?
We have
Lucy
not.
Power? No.
Since Lucy's been here, Mandy's been busy. I haven't had a chance, but that is one of my. I don't think I'll get it done before Christmas. I was going to try and set them up sometime in January for a shoot together.
All right. So you're all right with girl on girl?
Yeah.
Girl, guy, girl?
It's not just that. It's the energy. That's the biggest thing that'll fuck up a two-girl story, is if their energy is off. And by that I just mean like when you tell them to play something naturally, if they react too differently, it doesn't sell. It comes off as weird. It sounds so stupid because you can have the hottest girls in the world and it bombs. Just fucking bombs.
They're like, ooh, that smell.
Yeah, so between her and Lucy, I know them both well enough to go like they would do well in a scene together.
Right on. Right on.
So I haven't written the story yet, but it,
In the works.
something to do with nursing, I'm sure, at this point.
Nursing. There we go.
Yeah.
Wear the scrubs out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got several pairs.
What was that other thing that you called that goes in the pussy to stretch it out in the
The
box?
speculum.
The speculum. There you go. Are you gonna have the speculum on loose? We're gonna check up in there, girl.
We might have to order that one.
Let's see how healthy you are up
Lucy
there.
said she's down.
Yeah, she's been.
Of course, she's down. You know, she's a content champ.
That's one way to put it.
Lucy's
She's
a
trying
beast.
to like
Lucy
pop,
is a beast.
she's trying to pop balloons
Yeah.
and shoot smiles and do all kinds of stuff. I was like, all right, this
you
girl
watch
stays on it.
you watch like I just saw it the other day. One of Lucy's like orgies went out, and it's I love Dan. That's what she just said. But it's like
Hello there.
I've watched a lot of girls do like the gangbangs, and I don't know. You could just tell with the porn star. I'm like, she's doing a decent job of acting, but she's still like coming up for air.
No gag, bitch.
Lucy's
Gag, okay?
like dick in the pussy, ass like in the ear, and like and moaning in pleasure. Like
I breathe out my eyelids.
Yeah,
okay?
just like-
That's how we breathe.
I've seen her videos where I've been concerned for her.
God bless you.
I've seen a couple of those too. Where
Like,
it's just
oh
like,
my poor Lucy. Like, and she's like, I love it.
That's how they do it in Australia, right there.
So yeah, Lucy's up there with like Misty and like scares the hell out of me. Yeah. Still my friends, but like I'm never sure if Misty's gonna come on me or punch me or like Go either way with it.
God bless them.
And Lucy will just like ride you till you die.
God bless them. At least they know what they like. They
Right.
like to be fucked.
Exactly.
You know, gotta have a passion in life. Might as well get paid for it. You know? Shit.
All right, that's the whole point.
Fuck, yes.
That's why
it
we're
is.
here, baby.
Yes.
To get paid for what we love.
That's
America.
why we're in fucking Orlando. Absolutely.
So when we get our strip club open, will you feature for us?
I have never danced a day in my
That
life.
sounds like a yes.
That's all right.
It's a verbal contract. Just stand there.
Yeah,
look
that's
pretty.
yeah. We got it on tape.
Yep. She said yes.
Yes.
Can I wear knee pads?
Yeah.
Because I bruise really easy.
Yeah, you're a MILF. You're allowed to.
Yeah.
Once you get past a certain age, you're allowed to wear knee pads.
Perfect.
You know, it's like jazzercising.
That's probably how I would look too.
So you said it. Once again, we don't have to give too many details because it's about your personal life. But you know, you would have a home base probably in Florida, but thinking about hitting the road with a camper and doing the motorbike thing,
Heck yeah.
that's pretty cool.
I got 4 years. 4 years, or well, technically like 3.5 with my little. And how many kids can be like, I've rode my dirt bike in 48 states?
Right? Not many.
That's some cool mom stuff there. I give that to you. You know,
Are you
especially-
going to follow him with the car while he rides and just gas him up?
you get in the toy hauler.
I'm
The
just
toy
kidding.
Yeah,
hauler.
the toy
I'm just
hauler.
joking. I'm joking. You got to put some mirrors on that thing like an Enduro and just let him cruise. You know? With some blinkers. I think that's all you got to have, huh? Mirrors and a blinker
A license plate?
and a license plate.
But the bikes he rides, you can't get street legal.
Could he do like backflips and shit like
Not
that?
backflips. Just go fast.
Not yet.
Lucy said we were making her laugh on the train.
Go fast.
Watching.
Go fast mode.
Oh, so he's like a racer, not
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
fancy.
no, he's actually like doing competitions and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Like
Go
moto
fast.
Motocross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
fast.
That's some fucking work.
Some
Those
Excite
guys
Bike shit.
jump.
Remember Excite Bike? Remember that
hell
shit?
Yeah. I have that game, sir. I do.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I have the old Nintendo and probably
Right.
like 20 games.
That's right. Yeah, you have the real cartridges and the
Fucking
actual
A.
thing. Yeah, you don't
I have not turned
one
that
of those
on in the
fake
big
things.
screen yet. The 85 incher fucking playing some Nintendo.
But yeah, so he's like 2 months, when did you say, out of the bad accident?
Yeah, it's been that
Yeah.
long. Yeah, I remember. I think I texted
Say
you,
it's
but I wasn't
a
really expecting.
win, not an
Yeah.
if. So he ate shit.
Yeah. He had a severe concussion, bruised liver, lacerated kidney, knocked his tooth out completely.
Oof.
Yeah.
Hey, chicks dig scars though. Fucking.
Everything. I was just about to say that until she said tooth knocked out. I'm like, they're not as big of fans of that.
yeah.
You know,
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
hey baby,
dude.
check this out.
like cool, like Leonidas scar across your face. You probably get the chicks all asking stories.
guys
about
must-
Well, he
tooth.
does. On his back, he has rubber burnt from the tire spinning on his back.
Oof.
You guys must live in Lakeland.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally just kidding. I'm joking. Oh, shit. My bad.
Hello,
Definitely not Lakeland.
Hello,
I'm
Lakeland.
kidding. I was just joking.
Hey,
Oh,
I did
that's
live in
something I should
Lakeland
get
when
on
I
here.
first moved to
That's
Florida.
like Lakeside in San Diego. Like when you're from Lakeside, it's kind of motocross, you know, dirt bike and shit like that.
Horses, dirt bikes, wannabe cowboys,
Cow
and,
pie high.
and meth,
Oh, yeah.
and meth.
You know. Hell yeah.
Sounds like Colorado, except for dirt bikes.
I haven't been there since they legalized weed, so I wouldn't even know.
You can have up to an ounce driving.
In Colorado?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Colorado's pretty, though. So is Tennessee. So is Florida, though.
I actually proposed that one to Coco.
What's that?
Well, Coco, she is from Florida, so it's not exactly the dream place for her. I mean, nobody really ever is where they grow up.
Right.
And with us trying to start businesses and with the porn here and everything, like I ain't going anywhere. You know, that's where it's going to be at. But I kind of started talking to her like the 10 years, 15 years from now, like if she, which I don't think she does, but if she desperately wants to try like winter or something like that, trying to make her understand like winter in Michigan and Wisconsin and Minnesota are hell because it's just gray for 7 months out of the year. Like, but like if you want to go to Colorado,
Right.
you know, at least there
Well,
I
by
can
then,
see
you should
sunshine.
be such a baller where you got fucking heated driveways and no shoveling.
That's exactly what I said because
Damn right.
I have it saved on my Instagram because it's awesome. Somebody built the 7,000 square foot house or whatever, but like 3,000 square feet of it was an indoor like tropical pool.
Oh, wow.
Like they built with palm trees
A
and everything.
modest 7,000.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna,
Nothing big.
sell a
If
lot
you're
of
gonna
porn to
go
get
big.
that. But I was just like, okay, I could do that. If I have like
Think
my
she could
theater
ever do
room.
the hills of Hollywood, like you mentioned one time.
That girl desperately, because she grew up like more of a city girl, she desperately wants to do country.
Yeah.
And as someone who grew up country, I'm like, you suck.
Hey, I grew up country and I miss my country roots.
I like country.
Fucking hated it.
That's
Hated
because you're
it.
from there, though.
Yeah, well, it's also like I had to do the less glorious country stuff, like, you know, fucking working a corn farm every year, working like farm animals, fucking literally baling hay. Like, yes, I had to do all that shit.
That's
so,
how you started fucking farm animals?
right?
I
So
heard it
that's
too.
like, so as soon as I turned 18, I fucking ran away and like never put on a pair of cowboy boots again.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I just, and I think I was just talking to a friend from high school the other day, and I think it was like I've been back to Michigan once in 17 or 18 years.
Oh, but you're a legend in your hometown. You're a state fucking champion, Mr. Balls.
Yes, I am. A Hall
You know
of
that?
Famer
He's a
right
goddamn
there.
champion, that
Right.
guy. Hell yeah.
I'm the hometown hero, so we're winning.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the hometown hero?
Yeah, but I don't think it's for livestock or wrestling.
You guys can watch her suck dick online. It's awesome, and she's from here.
I do get that message the last year or two. It's usually been high school classmates, and
Yeah.
you know that class above you and below you that you knew everybody into. And I get that like probably once a month where someone goes, you know, just haven't heard from this guy in 10 years, and he goes, "Hey man, Kyle, what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey buddy," and he goes, "Did I see your dick on Pornhub? Was that you on Pornhub?" And I was like, "Yes, it was." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna have to sit with that for a minute."
I'm sure that's how all of us feel about old Kimmy Granger. We all worked with her before she was ever a porn star, so now seeing her get to where she was at, it's like, oh, you know, always remembers the little fucking, my daddy would never let me dance. I would never be a stripper. And then she became a stripper. Then it's like, oh, now you want to fuck for money.
You gotta remember there was that
That
middle-
escalated quick.
Yeah, there was that middle ground from in a bowling alley next to two of our strippers who started talking to her to like waitressing for 2 weeks to dancing for 6 weeks to she's off in Miami doing porn.
Fucking A. It went real quick.
That was quick.
That was fast, you know. Yeah. But it's always cool to see because coming from a club, it's probably the biggest name I've ever seen at strip clubs for a girl get for herself. So it's always like, I'm a, you know, secret fan. You know, I don't watch her shit, but it's like, good for you, girl. You got a beautiful house. You're fucking winning. You know, you might be a little crazy now because of porn, but you're still winning in life. You know, fuck. So
Yeah, no, Kimmy's the shit. I haven't talked to her in years, but proud of what she's doing.
Oh, totally proud of her. Love that kid.
yeah, she got a big house by herself. You always see it in the background. I'm like, ooh, look at that girl with that bougie ass house.
Yeah.
You know,
She earned it. She took a lot of
Fuck
dick.
yeah,
She's
she
that-
earned it.
She does that fucking what's that like cyclone ass slap. That was I've even admitted like
right?
I'd like to try that.
I used to tell her,
I don't even know if it's for sexual gratification. I've just been like, I really want to try that just to see what that feeling's like. And I've never seen anybody else do it besides her. So it's like, well, I got to get Kimmy to shoot with me one day.
Well, I've watched a few of her porns. So I was like, let's go ahead and check about if she's a good actress or not.
Yeah, right.
Of course.
I wanted to see
know.
how her performance was.
I used to kind of
I read
Google
Playboy
them.
for the articles.
8 out of 10 would
Google them
recommend.
before the features would show up. Like I'd have to feature porn girls in my work, so I'd always kind of look so I knew, you know, what kind of girl they were.
Yeah.
If she was kind of a prude or fucking, you know, slut butt, it was awesome.
Slut
You know.
butt.
Yeah, slutties. We love some slutties.
I
I like when they own the whoreness in them. You know what I mean? When girls like, yeah, I like to fuck. So what? I hated the ones that are all bougie. Like, girl, you get paid to suck dick. Like, why are you acting like you're better than any? It's cool, girl. It's all right. You don't got to put up that front here. I'm not hating on you in any way. It's just It just was always weird to me when girls were like bougie as fuck and a porn star. I'm like, "Argh."
Well, I
You
go back
know.
to the strippers who are my favorite. And I think I've said this probably on here before, but I always miss the strippers who are like, I will never fuck for money. You got coke? I'll suck your dick. Like, I was just like,
Right?
That makes a lot of sense.
won't
got a
fuck,
half ounce of
won't
weed?
fuck for $500, but you'll suck dick for $80 worth of coke.
Yeah.
Keep
Priorities.
that. real-
Priorities.
Yeah, you keep
Yeah.
that.
Hey, smart businesswoman. That's why they're strippers and not porn stars, maybe. Oh, it's a different game. It's a totally different game.
So
Different type of girl, too.
we're coming up on the end of this, but I think I probably said it in the last podcast, so it should be up by now. I've been putting together our like WCA merch store, and the big thing is going to be the T-shirts that we're all wearing. We're going to have a bunch of different designs. We got Dan working on that.
gonna get
Almost
going?
had the T-shirt store done last night, and then the thing reset on me. Lost all my work. If my computer didn't cost as much as it did, it would have been thrown across the room.
Oh, man.
So we're switched to Spotify. We're going not Spotify.
right.
Shopify.
There we go.
And we're going over there. We're going to try the store there because this other place can suck my dick.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have some different designs.
So,
Make
the
girls
next day
leave
or
with the
two,
fucking shirt
yeah.
and shit. You know?
Hopefully, we will have her in a WCA bikini soon, modeling that for us.
There we go.
Word.
So, Anyways, guys, so hopefully Wayne will have that linked down below or whenever when we finally get this out.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, it should be.
Yeah. I mean, I should get my shit together by then.
Yeah.
Random question: you still married to Coco? Yes. She hasn't divorced me yet, so
Yet.
still. In
Is there a way to toss your stuff out there that they can find you? Then we'd probably get better at that.
Literally everything is Mandy Rhea.
Yeah, it was just,
Mandy Rhea.
if you watch this on YouTube, there's probably link down below. My social media is linked down below. Go find her off my social media. She's in half my posts.
Mandy Rhea.
I'm on YouTube as
Yeah.
well, and literally everything's Mandy Rhea.
You can find her if you want to find her.
Right.
PG.
yeah.
13
The only
stepmom.
one that has the rose that has been said
when she's
in-
doing things like this.
Yeah.
The rose.
Yeah, I've been on a mainstream set, and some guys just like, I've never had a rose on my dick before.
Oh, a rose.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
all
she's
right.
yeah, so when you
I thought you were
look
talking
for
about
the double
rowing. I was
rose.
like, rowing. What the fuck? All right.
civilian.
All right. So you take pride in your dick sucking skills.
I do.
Good for you.
As of today, she's quite good.
All right.
As of today, I can still speak for her being quite good.
Gobbling
I
up
can't
the
for
dick
tomorrow,
with the
but as of
rose
right
on
now,
the
it's
head.
fantastic.
I'm a slobbly gobbly.
All right, guys. Thank you very much, Mandy. Thank you again for being here. We wanted to get you on here for a couple months now, so I really appreciate it. And balls out.
Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.